Alright YouTube, back again with another video. As you can see here, we have two different ratchets from two different company at two different price points. Now I wanted to make this comparison because I also had this problem where I didn't know if I wanted to spend, a lot of money on a ratchet compared to a parts store ratchet like O'Reilly's on AutoZone or even Harbor Freight. There is obviously a difference in them, and I'm going to try to state as much of it here as possible, and hopefully it helps you decide if you wanted to go ahead and get it from a tool truck or Harbor Freight, O'Reilly's, Lowe's, Home Depot. Those ratchets would do for you. Now I picked these two ratchets in specific because they are the ones that fits my need the most, or what I like in a ratchet. So I'm going to try to be as unbiased as possible when trying to do this interaction or comparison. These are both 3/8 ratchets, which is my favorite drive because it's in the mid. You can do a little bit of the 1/2 inch or a little bit of the 1/4 inch. I like them from between 11 and 12 inches. Around this length you have enough leverage, but it's not too long or too short to be too long to be bothersome, or too short you don't have enough leverage. With that being said, let me go ahead and start this comparison. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the power torque here. So this is the power torque from O'Reilly Auto Parts, part number PTT12161. This is $32.99, and it does come with a lifetime warranty, which is great for most hand tools. Now again, this is a 3/8 ratchet. This is 12 inches long. It has blue anodized finish on the handle. Very slim neck, pear-shaped head. The head is a little thick for my preference. It's not slim enough. Quick release, I do like that. It has a recessed shift lever, so you're not going to accidentally bump it. So it's a little bit further down there. This has 100 teeth. I'll let you guys hear that. Just turning it, it does feel like it binds up a little bit. It's not the most, like, what do you call this, smoothest. I also don't know where this is made from. I try to find out. I'm gonna go ahead and assume either Taiwan or China, but yeah, they don't really specify where it's made from. Now when you do warranty this thing, this is gonna be they give you a new one. They're not going to rebuild it, or they can't really rebuild it as far as I know. Or you could definitely try and rebuild it, but if you do go for the warranty, they're just going to give you a new one. They're not going to, it's a simple, here's a broken one, here's your new one. Now when you do pick this up, personally to me, it is a little head heavy, because again, that pear-shaped head is a little thick, so it doesn't want to go and bow down. But overall, the look is not that bad. The actual design, or how it's compacted, is not that bad at all. Yeah, let me go ahead and give this ratchet a go at it, and let me show you guys this ratchet in action. Alright, so we're gonna one-hand this. We're gonna use a Icon 13mm socket, and we're going to go ahead and do it on this nylon threaded lock nut, because we need some type of resistance, and you guys can hear this thing go to work. You can see, it did a pretty decent job of getting it out. Nothing spectacular, but it does what it needs to do. Go ahead and loosen up the lock nut, I mean, this test is not to show how good it is at breaking a lock nut that's real tight, more like just a ratcheting, you know, movement of it. So overall, not bad at all. Alright, so let's talk about the Matco here. Now, this is my first ever purchase off a tool truck, and I am very happy with it. This specific one is the BFR 118. This is a 3/8 11-inch ratchet. It is $163.95, so it's a very expensive ratchet. And this is not even the most expensive ratchet they got on the tool truck. So Matco, I would say, is a top 3 ratchet maker, tool ratchet makers out there with Mac and Snap-on. Now, the order they're in depends who you ask, obviously, varies in opinion. But I do like this ratchet very, very much. Let's talk about the couple features it has. So this thing is made in the US, so that's a plus. Probably good materials, etc. This has the comfort grip, purple and black. I like it very much. It does feel nice in the hand. It fits my hand personally very nicely. It's not too heavy on one side or another. Feels pretty balanced. It has a chrome finish. It is a duplex nickel layer underneath the hexavalent chrome, so it provides a brighter finish and lasts longer under extreme conditions or rough conditions. It does look very, very nice. It has a recessed shift lever here, so you don't accidentally bump it when you are, ratcheting or doing your work. Overall, this whole entire neck area and the head area is very slim. It has a teardrop head, which is also slim. The neck area is thick enough, but it matches up with the whole entire body, so it looks proportionate. That's why it's not too head heavy. So it will fit, most compact areas, tight areas, has better access than most ratchets. This is the 88 series, I would like to call it, because it has 88 teeth. I'll let you guys hear it. Pretty darn smooth. This also has a positive stop feature that will prevent any over travel or lockup while switching. And overall, fantastic ratchet. Personally, to me, looks and feels fantastic. So let me go ahead and show you guys what this ratchet is made of. Alright, we do the same test. This is a brand new nylon nut there, so it's not the same one. Same thing, 13mm icon. I'm gonna go ahead and loosen it up. Sorry, I know it's all over the place, but it's all we got at the moment. There you go. Again, did a pretty damn good job. Alright guys, so in conclusion, I think this is a better ratchet. I know that test wasn't like the most elaborate test, but again, it's more than just ratcheting. That test is just to show that both will ratchet like the way they're gonna do. They're made and intended for, but this does feel smoother. At the end of the day, longevity is another thing. A material made, this I feel like is made with better materials. It looks better, it works slightly better. The balance is there. Again, with ratchets, they're so subjective because people have so much different preferences on maybe the grip is too big for them, or they like a flex head, or some people don't care that if the head of it's too big. Personally, to me, this is what I like. The length of it I like, the grip of it I like, the look of it, the chrome I like, the streamlined neck design and head I like. 3/8 is my favorite size for everyday use. So for me, this personally is a good ratchet and worth the $180. So another person, they wouldn't even come close to this or even touch it if it's not like, again, personal preference to everyone. But yeah, I feel like once you find a ratchet that is really good for you, take a look around. I think you will spend the money on it if it fits your personal preference. So hopefully this helps everybody. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.